Hello, welcome to a new video of Vcast. I'm Asutosh and I'm welcoming you to this new video. So it's day 16 with a gap within this continuous days because of my fault. It's not either because of the condition arises like this, and neither the I have any got any problems so that I don't have to continue this all things that I was doing. But the main thing was me. And somehow habits are dopamine releasers, and then they control our minds. So I being in control of mind yesterday, and those things that I have chosen to not do, I did all of them. I'm not so much upset about this because somehow I'm taking it as a gap between the continuous steps, so and a gap, and then I will start this journey from now to the new phase. Okay, that's all things will gonna happens in this period of time. So this not so had been so disappointing for me. It's okay, sometimes things doesn't work as we think. We have to accept this all stuff. So today we're going to share some very good story with you, and those story who definitely gonna affect if you think the way it should be. Okay, so it goes like that. Have you ever noticed that people always ask you have got a bad sanskar, and you are grown with the great sanskar, and stuff like this. Absolutely, you have been gone through this all the words. But have you ever think what is this sanskar and how one's get to learn all these things? Most of people didn't even think about this. Even someone called me a sanskari bacha and sanskari person, but even no one teach me that things you have to do these all things. Even in childhood, people after doing a mistake, people correct it and say you don't have to do these all things. But no one ask you to sit there and they will gonna explain all the things that you have to do or don't have to do. When people learn by their mistake, but even parents should have to teach their kids that what they have to do or what they don't have to do. So what I think is there must be some people, some person who like to teach you the great sanskar and the great thing in your life, what you have to do and what don't have to do. There's a lot of stuff you have to know about, but no one teaches us that the bad things of the society or bad thing of our parents. All not we can say all things are good, we can't say all things are bad, but certainly we have to figure out what are the bad and have to work upon them, and what sort of good even work on them. So we have to make a balance between this all this stuff. In focus in making the bad stuff good, you don't have to make the good stuff bad. Okay, you have to focus on all the things. So mostly we uh, manage things literally. I'm so sweating right now because I wonder it's out of my schedule, and I'm doing something that's not I usually do in my schedules, because I am recording this video before it usually records this video at night. But right now I'm recording this video before going taking bath and doing pujas and everything. I'm just doing things to uh, reset my mind. Okay, it's somehow biological hacking and stuff. So it's so great to it's so we have to know about the sanskar and what we have to do. Let's say I want to take an example. Have you ever seen people if you treat a woman well, if you are man, okay, then your life is going to surrounded by women. Your mother, your sister, your girlfriend, your best friends, your wife, everyone. These are the women who with whom your life will be surrounded. So you have to know how to treat them, how to respect them, how to be with them, how to look at them, how to talk with them. These are the basic things that you have to know, so that because men and women are not same, you have to understand what have to and what about the way that should I prepare to, while talking with them. But most people don't, and then they complain that some men are complicated, women are, they are not same. Why you are thinking they are complicated? They are in other way, and you are on the another way. They are the two different things. You have to work. You are a man, so you don't you don't depend on other. You are so self-sufficient that uh, you don't need things to correct you. You always been the provider to the world. Men are provider to the world, and they don't need to be the so they don't need to be a consumer of things. If you are asking that I want to treat it well, just work well, brother. Work well. uh, do great in your life, and be if you say that most women are not the same, yes, few of them are bullshits. But if you think this woman is not good for your mental health, not good for your society, not good for you, be aside from them. It's not mean that all the girls out there, all of the people are there are bad. No way. Not a bad, or not at all. It can't be possible that all the girls are bad. No. Even my mother, she's the queen of the world, I assume. And so you have to know about how to treat them, how to talk with them. These are the basic things that you have to know, so that your relation with them will stabilize on the very different. Let's assume, um, if you ask a man when you feared, if you are asking me when you feared of your life, I don't even remember when I get feared. Even I I don't usually fear of things. Even when I get gonna riding bike with a great speed and something come across, and I just make my balance, and somehow I corrected things. Even then I don't feared. So I if you ask a woman, a person riding a bike with so much speed, about 80 or 90 even, then they will feared of life. So they have different psychology of their human men and human brains. So we have to work on it. So if you are saying why you are overreacting and you are asking doing things like that, then that's not good, because they are not, we are not same, we are so different. Okay. Even their moods are depend on their ovulation, their menstruations, and our moods. We absolutely feel great when doing things that we want to do. We working 20 hours a day, and we are working on those things that we want to do on a future career. Then we feel happy, we don't feel exhausted, we don't feel like this. Because in a man's life, money, fame, power, all the things are the main things that matter in a man's life. But women lives, no, that's the love that they prefer over money, fame, power, everything. Only power, only man, love matters in their life. Even you see in some movies that they say, a small house with you and my with my kids, I will happy. But you can't listen these things with a man. Man can't say, a small house with you with my kid. They never say. With they absolutely say a Lamborghini out there and a big villa, and us family as us as a family, and we live there as a, and I want to big empire. I want to build an empire. Men always think like this. Even they're working for this or not, this is the different thing. But they always want such type of things that are, that gives them power, that gives them fame, that gives them money, all the things that they want. So we are somehow built like this, and they are other type of things. Okay, not think the other type of person. So we have to understand this. And there's a if I was talking about how to treat women. So no one tell us how to treat women, no one tell how to respect women. If you're gonna ask your parents how to treat women, then they will ask treat with them respect. Then ask what, how I can respect them. Then they will think that you're this boy is gonna mad today. But how can I respect someone? It's the basic thing, but no one gonna ask it. You have some enthusiasm about everything. If someone says that, respect your wife, how how can I respect? Tell me the way that that means her to respect. Something means respect. talk with me the politeness, talk with me the don't some there are some fundamentals of giving respect that's means to me, and there's other some fundamental that's means respect to her. So we have to understand what the respect mean to them and what's the respect means to me. Okay, so I gonna throw on the internet to search about a book that can teach me, because it's a great topic to be learned, but no book out there is so disappointing. And even great thing that it's somehow this give me a vision that I can work on it, and it can be give me a fruitful things. But a similar thing came to mind that if I gonna write a book on this topic, then definitely I gonna make zero price on it because it's a right of every man to know their parents, to know their family, to know their wife, to know their daughter, to know their sister. Is that right? And if I can help a man to make his life so much happy, so much pretty good, then it's a blessings to me that I'm so um, good, so that I can help them in the way to be a person that they want to be. Every man want to work outside the home 24 by 7 to to spend few hours at home with the love with they want to be, to receive the love, to receive the respect, to receive the calm, to receive the this all things they want to. But they don't understand humans how these things how these com- uh, complex things work. So everyone have to know. Men are so um, different build that if a woman complaining about a thing that is he felt about, men directly goes to the solution things. Women don't want solutions, they want to be listened. Okay, ask a question, ask questions. So even not for man, it's not for women, it's for man. If someone is saying that, don't go for the direct uh, solution, just be at the time, listen to this person and ask a question so that he can open with you. Okay, he can open with you, and it can't be teaching with you. I'm teaching you, I'm not saying teaching you, but I'm just sharing what I do. Okay, because I just want to listen everyone. Not everyone, but those who are open with, who can open with me. That's why people can feel free with me. People can feel so supported with me, might be. So we have to develop our inners, and we have to be patient. If you're saying something and you have to speak up, you know something about this, don't speak, you have to show patience. You have to be, you have some patience so that you can control your tongue. That's very important things. If for someone teaching you something, someone telling you something, don't jump into the fight that I have something to tell you, I have something to tell you. Don't, you don't have to tell something. You just have to quiet yourself and be thumb. Okay, so yes, in other video I will tell you what I've learned. I have also asked a lot of people how to treat women, who can definitely tell me the things they want. I asked him how to treat women well. I asked him how to respect women well. So they tell me a lot of things. But you have to also develop this questioning power. You have to so childish that you question everything. There's two robbers. How they made, even who are the net worth of this Natraj company, who is the co-founder and founder of this Natraj company. You have some questioning mind. You have always try to question things. You have always try to learn things, even if it means to you or not. That's not matter. There's a quote at um, I don't think so what to do right now. So a person tell me, are you seeing the next step or a step ahead? So I tell you yes, just take the step. So life goes like this. You don't have to see the whole path to go ahead. Okay, you just see the one step ahead you. One step is enough to go far. Okay, So take the step and go by this. Okay, you don't have to know all the step, all the fundamental of the all things. I'm doing MS Excel, and I have to do a startup school, but I don't know why I am doing. Is it beneficial to me? Is it good for me? I don't know. I'm just doing that. um I'm doing something just for the satisfaction. I'm not a um, Berujgar. I'm doing something for myself. I'm doing something for to upgrade myself. That's all the things that I'm doing right now. I'm not doing to be uh, I'm I'm just doing for the self. I'm just for the doing. I have no any reasons to do them. It's not like that I'm doing to become multi-millionaire tomorrow. It can be possible, no? Even someone asks me, will you like to receive 5 crore today or in next 2 years, and you will develop yourself to earn this 5 crores. Definitely I will gonna choose after 2 years or 5 years, because if I can earn 5 crores in next 2 years, then I can earn also 2 million in next 2 million, 2 multi-million, 2 billion in next 10 years. That's the right, that's the correct things. So we have to build ourselves in this manner. So we don't go for short term things, we go for the long term things. Okay, we are so self-sufficient, we are so happy in the journey. Okay, uh, and you have to make yourself so attractive. Like, see, it's me, I'm looking so much attractive, I'm looking so handsome right now. But what if I don't care on myself? I don't care. How can a person judge me? How can a person can make a perception of me? They first see me, how this person is looking, how he is maintaining himself, how he is carrying himself, and they had a first impression on the things. What you're gonna speak is different thing, but what they can see, how you buy something, you're gonna taste it? No, you first see it, how it's a packaging, how it's a made, how it's an ingredient. So that's the thing, it's a marketing. You have to sell yourself to the people out there. If I can't sell myself, it's the biggest failure of me. Okay, so that's all the things I can speak also a lot on this. I don't know how can I'm speaking so but yes, I am speaking. So to sharpen my speaking skill, to sharpen my thinking skill, you just to understand one thing. If you gonna talk about something, okay, then you get you go some enthusiasm and all the stuff. Let's say I'm talking about entrepreneur, this person this do this, and this person do this, all those things. What I gain in this process, the one thing again, that enthusiasm. One thing again is that how they go with, how they come with the idea of doing this small minor thing. So they have made this business so wide. The one thing they have did is they just find their own problem. They just find their own problem, what their problem they are facing, what the problem they are going with, and they just solve their own problem, not the problem of the uh, 5 billion people. They are just the problem he's not solving, he's not facing. You can't solve a problem that you haven't even faced. You can't be in there it's like a dream. You can't say see a